Now that you're ready to start your journey as a mobile app developer, the first step is setting your system up properly. And today, I'll guide you through everything you need to install in order to get started. So without no further delay, let's get into the video. Welcome back, guys. So the first thing we will be doing now is installing the code editor. So on your browser, enter code.visualstudio.com to visit the official website for Visual Studio Code. So on here you see download for macOS. Because I'm running on macOS, you can actually download for other platform according to what you see here. So if you click on it, if you're running on Windows, it's going to show us the option for other platforms. So you can see we have Windows, we have Ubuntu, we have Fedora, and we have for Mac, as it shows in the first page. So what you do now is just to download the one that best suits the machine you're running on. So once you click on the download button, your download should start immediately. You don't want to download it because I already have it installed on my system. Once the download is complete, so you just have to head over to your download directory, install the Visual Studio, and once it is successfully installed, you should see an icon showing like this, and that means Visual Studio Code is already on your system. So the next thing we will be installing is Node.js. We are installing Node.js because according to what they wrote here, Node.js is free, open source, cross-platform, JavaScript, runtime environment, and lets developer create servers, websites, command line, and so on. But our own main reason for installing it is because of the npm package that it includes. So with this npm package manager, we will be able to manage our dependencies while running and while working on our mobile app development. You might not understand this yet, but in the course of the tutorial you will get to understand what npm means and why it is very important to install it. So now the thing we want to do right now is just download Node.js. Go to your download directory, make sure you install it, and once it is installed, there is a way we can check if we successfully installed Node on our system. So I am going to show you now. So what you're going to do now is just to open your terminal, and on your terminal, let me just clear this off. Good. So on your terminal, you just have to type node-v and strike enter. It is going to show you the version of Node you installed. This is version 22.11.0. This might be different from what you are installing because you will be installing the latest version, but the one I have running on my system currently is 22.11.0. And now we are going to check the npm. I told you the npm is the main reason why we are installing this Node.js. So we need to be sure that npm has been installed too. So to confirm that too, we are going to type npm-v and strike on enter. It is also going to show us the version of npm installed too, which is 10.9.0. With these two installed, then we are already done with Node.js. If you are having any error, any problem installing any of this, you can just go back to the website and maybe you need to re-download or reinstall. You will actually find your way around it. So the next thing we are going to be looking at is the expo documentation. Initially, before, the way we used to do it is installing expo CLI globally, but now we don't need to install expo CLI again. You just have to head over here, copy this code snippet, and head over to our terminal again. Everything we'll be doing mostly will be on our terminal. So we'll paste that code snippet we just copied. With this, we will be able to prepare our directory and our mobile app directory. So we just have to click on enter, and it automatically installs everything we need. It's supposed to ask some questions. Let's see. Yes. So now it's telling us that it needs to install create expo app 3.2.0. So we just have to tell it yes. We type on y and strike on enter. Now it is telling us to name our app, so we should name the app. And remember, when creating the name of your app, you don't use empty space. You can't create your mobile app this way, saying first class. No, it is wrong. So it's either you put underscore, or you put hyphen, or you write it together. So I'll write it this way because I do prefer writing my own this way. So I click on enter, and now it's installing the files and every other dependencies we need to get our mobile app running. Installation might take more time, so I'll get back once the installation is done. Now that the installation is complete, we can see list of commands that it provided for us in order to proceed. But these commands are what we'll be working on later on in the coming video. So the next thing we want to do right now is just to open Visual Studio Code, because we are going to be opening the folder directory we created here in Visual Studio Code. So now let's open Visual Studio Code and click on open here. It is going to help us to locate our folder directory. So now we have it here, first class. So we are going to click open. And now we already have our project up and running in Visual Studio Code. So we can see list of folders which we'll be editing in order to make our ideas in mobile app come to life. So congratulations, you have just prepared your system for mobile app development. The next thing I want us to do right now is just to head over to your Play Store or App Store to download Expo Go, because Expo Go will be the app we'll be using to test our code live on our mobile device. So in the next video I will be showing you everything on how to set up Expo Go to connect it with your code, so that you'll be able to see everything you are writing right on your system live on your phone. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button, like, turn on the notification bell. See you in the next video. Bye bye.